working. Okay, okay, easy now, easy. It's working. Down, slow, slow, slow. It worked. Here is a look at the raw footage. And then I have the backgrounds. The first thing is with the background clip, I just go to edit and I go down to add freeze frame. And now this is going to be for when I'm flying. And now right when I move my hands, I want a fire to start. So I'm going to move it to where I want it to start. I'm going to hit Command B and go all the way to where I land, which is right where I put my hands down. So right about there. Holding down Option, I'm going to move this clip above it. So this is 18 seconds. I'm going to add the magnetic mask. I click on myself once. It did pretty good. I'm hold down Option, and I'm basically just going to draw a mask all around me so it knows not to mask anything else. Then hit Analyze. For how long the footage is, it does pretty incredible, and it's almost done. And right there on the first try, it nailed it. So now if I push V on the bottom clip, you're able to see it masked me out pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and take away a little bit of a feather, like -7. And now this is where I'm gonna take the freeze frame, place it below. I liked having the shadows and stuff there, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold down Option to drag this clip up, and then move this underneath. Now go to Masks and Keying, draw a mask, and I'll just go ahead and draw a simple mask going around the shadows. By the end of the video, we end up zooming in a bunch, so this part doesn't really matter because you can't really see it. So using this website called Footage Crate, I searched Fireball. Anything that has a star is not free, and then anything that has no star on it is free to download. So like right here, it's free. I downloaded this one, Fireball 5, and I also downloaded this one. I grabbed the Fireball and I went ahead and put Fast 4X. You can then scale it and then put it underneath the glove. So now as you activate it, go ahead and move this down a little bit more, and then holding down Option, I duplicated the same one. I went to scale and then put negative on the X, and then just use the position to move it across to the other hand. Now this one, I'll go ahead and actually move it up a little bit. Then I grabbed the other fire effect, scaled it down. I went ahead and just added a quick color to make it more yellow and orange, and then turned up the saturation and exposure just to make it pop out a little bit more. And then just doing the same thing, I went and placed it underneath, so right about there. And I wanted to let the other fireball go first, so I added it right over here. And then I just held down Option and I moved this all the way across the whole footage. And then I highlighted all, hit Option G, right hand. And now you just add the keyframe. Then when you hit play, you just go through and keyframe it to move with the hand all the way through. And you can just basically hit play, hit pause, and you just keep on moving it a couple inches over so it's actually moving. And then right here, as I moved my hand, I went ahead and moved it up so it followed my hand right there, and then cut. So that way it just kind of fades out. So once you have that, I hold down Option to duplicate it, and then hit reset, and then just hit Option G, and then put left hand, go to scale, negative on the X. Now you just do the same thing. So hit keyframe and just move it around. And once you get to the end, you just want to do the same thing where you just have the fire kind of move up the hand as the hand closes. Alright, now that that part is done, the nice thing about labeling this all is now you highlight these ones. So what you're highlighting is the fires and the person. Option G, and now this is where you're going to make yourself fly. So I want to go to the right where I launch myself, hit Command B, hit keyframe, hit play. I have myself go up a little bit, kind of just as you're moving your hands, kind of just follow, and you kind of just always want to have yourself moving, hitting play, pause, and kind of just moving yourself around. It's like you're flying like Iron Man. And then as you're starting to land, you can just go frame by frame. I tried to use this mask right here to line it up, and so you want to get it basically the same spot, so as you land it looks like that. So now when you go back and play it, you can see you start flying and you start moving around, and then basically you can go back and change the speed of it and change the keyframe around just to get it to look more realistic. But what I ended up doing after this, I highlight all of it, Option G, Control Copy, and then hit New Project, and I wanted to make it vertical. So once you have it over here, you can just go ahead and zoom in really quick, hit Keyframe, hit Play, and then hit play. I'm gonna go ahead and have it just zoom in close to me, hit play again, and then as I start floating, I'm going to just try to zoom everything out so that way it's kind of back to wide angle. Don't want to show this part right here, and as you kind of just move the camera around and it kind of looks like somebody's filming. You can do more zooms, you can zoom in and zoom out more and stuff. And then right about here I'm gonna start landing, so it starts to go down, and you can see where I land from having that shadow right there. So I'll go right above it. Right as I'm gonna land, I'm going to have it just zoom in a bunch. Right here I'll zoom it back out, and right there. Go ahead and move it just a little bit more. Now, something that I ended up doing on the final edit is I wanted to have the fire be small at first before I fly. So right here, the fire is already big. So I went ahead and zoomed in right here to right before you would notice the fire. Click right here. And now, since we already got both of these labeled, I just went back through, hit Option G on both of them to quickly group it as a new layer, and then I just scaled them down so that way they would be a lot smaller, and you're able to see when you play it back that it does match pretty good. I had it at 51, so on here I go to 51 and match it back right there. Right, there we go. So when it starts, it's small, and then as it backs up, it's a lot bigger. Now you could do the same thing with this project and you just zoom in and do it on the bigger screen, but I think doing it in the vertical mode works a lot better and looks a lot more like it's filmed on a phone. Please consider commenting, liking, and subscribing as it helps this channel to grow, and thank you so much for watching.